We have live team coverage starting with where this all began on County Road 44 and State Road 19 in Eustis. Police say Captain Gary Winheim heard gunshots in the area of the Shell gas station just this afternoon and followed the suspect in his unmarked truck as he sped away from the scene. Moments later, investigators say Jason Colvin pulled over and shot the officer, launching a massive manhunt. News 6's Troy Campbell joins us live with how that huge search came to an end.
Well, investigators say after they secured this scene here at the gas station, they then set up a perimeter looking for the suspect stretching a mile across. Then hundreds of law enforcement officers began searching homes, even a salvage yard, before finally locating him.
The manhunt is over and the suspect is deceased.
The Lake County Sheriff's Office calling off the search for 38-year-old Jason Colvin. More than 500 officers spending hours searching a wooded area near North State Road 19 and County Road 44 in Eustis. Lake County says a pilot with the Marion County Sheriff's Office spotted Colvin hiding under a canoe near the shoreline of a lake. The pilot then helping to navigate officers on the ground.
Literally, the pilot was having to give my SWAT team element play-by-play up to the point that they were about 7 to 10 yards from him and they still could not see him.
Lake County says the pilot confirmed Colvin was armed with a gun. Investigators saying once members of the SWAT team approached, Colvin didn't comply with their commands, resulting in several members of law enforcement firing their weapons.
We knew we were dealing with an individual that obviously had already shot one law enforcement officer, and it was a scary moment when my SWAT team is literally 7 yards from this guy and they couldn't see him.
The sheriff's office saying other local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies were key to locating Colvin during the massive search.
But the pilot, having some sophisticated equipment in the helicopter, was able to see the individual take up a prone position in an aggressive manner.
Investigators say Colvin died at the scene. Now, he was originally wanted for robbing this gas station here behind me and stealing the clerk's vehicle that was parked in the parking lot here on Tuesday. At this point, it's still unclear why he returned today and what led up to the shooting outside the gas station this afternoon. Live in Eustis, Troy Campbell getting results, News 6.
Troy, thank you. Police say they were in the process of getting an arrest warrant for Colvin for that gas station robbery when today's shooting happened. Colvin has spent 13 of the past 20 years in state prison, serving time for armed burglary, kidnapping, and possessing a firearm as a convicted felon.
Our coverage continues now with that captain who was shot. He was airlifted to Orlando Regional Medical Center this afternoon. That's where News 6 reporter Eric Sandoval is alive tonight. Eric, you learned he narrowly missed some really terrible injuries.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. We actually now know where on his body he was shot. Right now, he's listed in stable condition here behind me at Orlando Regional Medical Center. And the good news out of all of this tonight, this 20-year veteran of the police force is expected to pull through. Tonight, Eustis's police chief says Captain Gary Winheim encountered a very violent situation today when he encountered suspect Jason Colvin, who he says immediately started shooting at him.
Actually got hit in the ear, and that went down into his neck, and apparently a bullet lodged in his back.
Chief Gary Calhoun says it happened around noon today along County Road 44 in Eustis, and he says the bullet is still in Winheim.
Another millimeter or so in another direction, and it could have been a lot worse.
Tonight, Winheim is at Orlando Regional Medical Center, where he's said to be in good spirits. We were there when the chief arrived to pay him a visit earlier this afternoon. News 6 found out this is not the first time Captain Winheim has been involved in a shooting with a suspect. In 2014, News 6 reported Winheim shot and killed a suspect accused of sexual misconduct and child porn. He was cleared of any wrongdoing by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Tonight, the chief says Winheim's mind wasn't even on his own injuries.
He's in very good spirits, and his main concern was nobody else got hurt today.
Just incredible. And, you know, tonight we found out that doctors are actually going to get together here tomorrow morning, and that is when they're going to decide whether or not to remove the bullet that Winheim has lodged in his back. We're sure to get an update on his condition and their decision tomorrow morning. We'll let you know what they decide. For now, we are live at Orlando Regional Medical Center tonight. Eric Sandoval getting results. News 6. Matt, Lisa.
Glad he's okay, Eric. Thank you. Our coverage on the shooting continues right now at clickorlando.com. There, find a timeline of where this all began and how it ended hours later. Search for the story on the homepage.